Hey there guys, Matt with Eden's Airworks. I'm happy to announce I'm now carrying the bonding fletching tape on my website, edensairworks.com. So next time you guys buy some feathers, you can go ahead and pick up a roll if you're into the fletching tape. If you're not, I might be able to convince you, because I never was. I tried it a couple years ago, didn't really know how to use it, and didn't put much effort into it, and it just drove me nuts, and I threw it in a box and never even tried again until I actually learned how to do it recently, and it was a total game changer. So this arrow here, I used no glue whatsoever, so I'm going to peel these off. You can peel these off carefully without breaking the quill. So if the tape gets separated from the quill, you might be in trouble. Might end up breaking it. Oh, looks like we're gonna get lucky on this one. It's kind of like if you pull up and away, it works best. But yeah, with glue, I would never be able to do this. Comes right off. Okay, so then we just got to get the tape off of the quill. There's one. And these have been on here a couple weeks. I've even been able to do it with feathers that have been on for months. No promises there. The feather might end up getting screwed up, but at least there's not a bunch of glue on the shaft that you got to scrape off and spend all this time on. Okay, I've also got the bonding jig, basic bonding jig, on the website as well. It's not the best jig in the world, but if you're just getting into this and you don't want to break your bank account and get an awesome Bitzenberger, this is a great jig to start with. So there's our cock feather. Let's line that up right there. Okay, so applying the fletching tape. This is the part that I didn't understand 2 years ago when I tried it. So the key, I like to hold it in my ring finger and my pinky finger like that. So get the end out, and this is the most important part. You only want to get like a 1/4 inch sticking out. So you're gonna take that 1/4 inch, get it started at the top. Just dab it all the way down. It doesn't even have to go on perfectly straight. If it ends up being a little crooked, you can straighten it out once you've trimmed it at the bottom here. I did actually get that one on straight. So you just run your finger down it, make sure it's on. Some people use a really sharp knife to get this layer off. I've gotten pretty good at using these dull scissors. I just kind of push the edge of it right up against the top of it. Bam, it's off. There you go. Should probably give you a better view of this. All right. Moving on. This guy's my best friend out here in the backyard. Still can't convince him to get in the canoe though. All right, get our little 1/4 inch sticking out, start at the top. Run the finger on it. Right. flies are killing me out here. All right, one more. Get the 1/4 inch. Yeah, I know a lot of people who use the tape, but they're still using glue. I don't use any glue at all. I might have one slip every now and then, but I see it as an advantage because there's no glue on it, and the majority of them don't slip. I mean, I've had these on for months and months, and it's hot down here, and one might slip every now and then, but like I said, I see it as an advantage because you don't have a bunch of glue you got to scrape off. You just peel it right off. Come on. Okay, so the final touches I do is I take my thumb on the front here. I put heavy pressure on the front. I take my thumbnail, I put heavy pressure on the back. Do that on all three. Then I take my thumb, try and stay straight there, and just run it down the center. This arrow is ready to shoot. Let's do it. All right. Got a 2-liter setup here. I only got one arrow, so I better not miss. Let's go see. All right, I had to refilm this because I realized my head was like way out of the frame. But anyway, we just shot this 2-liter. Arrow went in, went out. Nothing wrong with these feathers. So I love this tape. I rarely have an issue. And like I said, if one slips, I pull it the rest of the way off, put it right back on, and it's good to go. The only time you might have an issue is if you're using micro diameter shafts. I guess there's not as much surface area for the tape to hold on to. But for me, using 5/16 and 11/32, total game changer. So anyway, yeah, you can find it on edenzeraworks.com along with all these nice feathers. There's the sky blue camo with the stark gray camo. Love these colors. So check it out, guys. I hope this was helpful to at least some people. Let me know if you end up getting some tape and you're having issues. Reach out to me on Facebook or on my website, email, whatever you want. So hope this was helpful. Thanks, guys. See ya.